Name is Sporty Odie, Sport E Odie, like Chuck E. Cheese or Dougie Fresh. Born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina. Just a natural hustler, grinder, big dreamer. Type of person that sets a lot of goals and then sets out to obtain all of the goals. And by the time I reach those goals, I set a whole new set of goals. So it's kind of like an everlasting thing with me. Well, I think sports kind of set me on that track as far as setting goals and obtaining goals. I was always heavy in basketball. Basketball was my first true love. It broke my heart, so I had to do other things. But basketball, whenever you sit down in that first practice or preseason conditioning in college, you have all your goals set on the board to win a conference tournament, to have a certain record, to make it to the national tournament, and to win a national championship. And then you have your own personal goals, whether it be all tournament team or MVP or defensive player, whatever you set for yourself. So goals have always been big. Early on in school, it's funny, I just found a report card from kindergarten. It was talking about how disruptive I was. So I guess I always had a mouth on me. I always wanted to entertain, because in kindergarten they didn't like it too much. It was crazy. Losing my mom was the hardest thing ever in life. And I didn't understand it, because she died of like a slow death, like over a year. So it was like I was just kind of watching everything happen so slowly. But it really was based off of the principles that she taught me. And she was big in faith too, and big with religion. But it was so crazy because she didn't go to church. She wasn't a big church person, because she worked so hard 7 days a week. She would literally like relax on Sundays. But she taught us so much about God, religion, and faith. And so when she passed, I didn't really understand it. I think I was 29, my sister was 26 with the daughter, and I just didn't get it. And I never forget, at the funeral, a friend of the family walked up to me and he was like, you have to understand that her job is done on earth, and God feels like you've had enough guidance at this point to where you can move forward without having like the ultimate guidance. And that's what kind of kept me focused. But she fuels me, like that whole situation, it fuels me. Like, and I always like wear this half heart. I got her this half heart for her last Christmas, and she had the other half. She thought it was funny because on the back it said lovers forever, because I couldn't find one that didn't say lovers. It was weird. But she loved it, she cracked up. But yeah, so I just always keep that close to me. And I just use the whole situation as fuel. And I feel like also, and this is like speaking kind of like cocky from a weird standpoint, but I feel like it made me like unstoppable, because I have like the ultimate angel in the world. You know what I mean? Like with her, God, my father, and my grandmother all working together. It's like nothing can really stop me on earth. Oh man, I would say what's next is just taking everything, continuing to push globally, and to make the brand like a household name. What I want to do is, like I said, just continuing to get into the right circles, and continue to have my name to be something that can be well recognized. And then once I feel like that is complete, then I want to go around and really like speak to students and do different assemblies, and like high school assemblies and stuff like that, and just kind of motivate the kids and let them know like you can really live a good life without selling drugs. Like that's really like my mission statement that a lot of people don't know. Like I want to be the person that really made it and never ever sold drugs. Not that I knock anybody, different people have different situations and different reasons that they have to make money. But just for me, I just want kids to know like you really can do it without ever having to compromise yourself or your freedom. What up, man? It's your boy Sporty Odie, the Hollywood host. You know, as I fix my jewelry, I gotta let you know something, man. Satan can't stand me, and I don't care. It's movie time.